What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Blockster Trading channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you a few things. I've been waiting all day to make this video, so I cannot wait. I've got a list of bookmarks on Twitter where I'm getting my news. I am looking constantly for this stuff, okay? So there's been some really cool things today. The markets have looked fantastic today. Let me just go to CoinGecko, and we'll start off just like this here, okay? We've got Bitcoin, well, last hour, 0.5% down. But overall, last 24 hours, 1.8% up. Ethereum, 10.4% up. Solana, 5.7. Last 7 days, we've got 5.7 on Bitcoin, 17.4 on Ethereum, 9.8 on BNB, which is good. BNB looks like it's making a little comeback here. It was struggling, so I will show you that. Then we've got XRP, 10%. That had a nice little pump there in the last 7 days. Solana, 15%. Lido, Cardano's up 14%, which is good because Cardano hasn't been doing anything either. So it's looking good. Doge is up 9%. And Chainlink, look at Chainlink, just absolutely pumping, 34% in the last 7 days. Polygon, 29% in the last 7 days. Polkadot, 12%. You got Ton up 11%. So on and so forth. OKB right here, up 35%. So things are looking bullish, man. Kronos is back. Look at Kronos here. Look at this. This is crazy. 8 cents. Let me just go click on Kronos real quick. Let's take a look. So in the last year, this is what we've had. But max, look at that, huh? That is why you need to zoom out. Because in the year, it's like, oh, it looks like we're coming to all-time highs, right? Then you go to max, and it's like not even close. 8 cents. This got up to 80 cents. So you're looking at a 10x from where it's at. Almost everything is about a 10x away from where it's at right now, which is crazy. So, but this is 8 cents. So if you want to make some money, here you go. Have some Kronos tokens, right? Let's go back to the cryptocurrencies here. What else is some cheap token? We got Cardano still pretty cheap. Dogecoin's obviously cheap. And Elon Musk likes to pump that. So might as well try to pick up some of that, right? You get Tron. That's fairly cheap as well. What else here? Shiba Inu. If you really want to be a degenerate, you could go get some Shiba. And then OKB, I can't believe it's pumping 36% and it's up to $61 right now. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. We've got Monero. Don't know anybody that uses that, but we'll see. What else is down here? Caspa, I just saw that. Look at that, 92%. So these are big gainers. Okay, so let's go to the bubbles here. And this is over on Banter Bubbles. You can check this out. You've got FTT token. For some reason, FTT token is up 72%. Why anybody would still own that blows my mind. But we've got KAS there, which I just showed you there, Cash. You've got Illuvium as well, up 15%. This is actually a pretty cool one. Let's go check out Illuvium. Let's do this. Illuvium, here we go. Let's check out Illuvium. What is Illuvium doing? I probably just could have clicked on Banter Bubbles to see that. Look at that. $75 for Illuvium. And at one point, it was up around $1,700. What was the high here? Oh, yeah, look at that. $1,900. 95% down. And on the year, it's 103% up. That is crazy to me. So what we are going to do is we're going to add this to... I've started putting this together here. Let's do this. We're going to add a symbol. Let's see if we can find the ticker for that one. Illuvium. Okay, let's choose the right one. We're going to try 3 of these real quick. Sometimes they don't have the full value. So let's see. That doesn't look like it has the full range. That looks pretty close. That one seems to have more range. So we're going to exit out of there. So now we can keep track of this. I'm really keeping tabs on what's going on here. Look at this. We're on the weekly. So let's go over to the daily just so you can see how astronomical that pump has been. We'll click here, go up here. Well, if I get this out of the way, there we go. Look at Illuvium up 141%. That is crazy. Up 141% from here, and from here to the all-time high, you're talking 20 times your money. So you could literally put $80 in and then get back up there. And let me just poke around here. I am just investigating this. I did see this last bull market when it was like $2,000. Join the fight for ETH. Welcome to the world. It's a gaming token. It's a lot of people know about this token here. And, it looks like you get some cards and stuff. I'm going to do a little bit more research on this, maybe bring you guys back some other stuff. Look at that. What a lovely logo. Great branding. So anyways, $88. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I am actively trying to create a watch list here for things. Another one to watch is Helium, which since September is up 35%. It doesn't seem like a lot. 51% since June, July. Helium is, let me pull this up for you. This was pretty cool as well. This was kind of last bull market, but it looks like it might be making a comeback, and they have a ton of stuff they're doing. Helium will be migrating to the Solana blockchain. Okay, so it's already there. We do the max here. At one point, it was up to $51. So basically what Helium does, if I'm not mistaken, let's go to the website real quick. Helium, it is wireless infrastructure. So they actually have, it's almost like your own private cell tower right there. And they also do internet as well. So you can actually buy one of these devices and mine Helium directly from inside your house, which is so sick. So I know I was looking at this last time, and I'm actually happy that I waited because the price is so low now. So I almost jumped on the bandwagon before, and I would have been really mad if I was mining and gaining tokens that were so expensive. So we'll keep an eye on Helium as well. I'm just trying to think of some that, pumped a little bit last time and still have utility, and we'll go from there. Okay. So let's move over to the next piece of news today. This is crazy. Okay. So Roblox, that now has in the last 30 days, 214 million active players on Roblox. Okay. Twitch watch hours last 30 days. These are rough. I don't know how accurate you can trust. This is called activeplayer.io. That's the website it's on. But 3.5 million watched hours in the last 30 days, and online in the last hour, 1.2 million. Okay. So you might be thinking like, yeah, but who cares? Right? Well, here. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit here. This is just, I'm not going to show you the whole clip. Let me see if I can show you a piece of that clip.
Roblox saying it will start providing financial guidance in fiscal 2024. Joining us right now in an exclusive interview is earnings because they were better than expected.
The vision is what we're doing at Roblox is really office. We simulate our.
Sorry, let me skip ahead
this
here.
quarter as well. We
of the real world moving online. Let me
have people on our team.
Talking about sort of the real world moving online, let me ask you about this. Roblox has become, to some degree, a town square of sorts, a little bit different than maybe what Elon Musk is doing with X. But since the Israel-Hamas war broke out, there have been virtual protests that have been taking place on Roblox.
Sorry.
For discrimination for of moderators, 15 million installs as well. I think the big thing to think about here is ultimately, as this becomes a more popular form of communication.
Realistic, their avatars, I mean, they really were avatars, but the truth was it looked like real people. And I know that.
So he's basically talking about how this is going to be
how far are we away
NFTs
from that
here.
being a meaningful part of your business?
Let me see.
Waves.
Yeah, I want to highlight. There's a bit of a dream here.
Oh, here we go. This is the part. Sorry, right at the end.
Get moved on to somebody else's platform, or in other ways.
Yeah, I want to highlight. There's a bit of a dream here about objects and NFTs moving from platform to platform. We do believe someday, for example, I use the fun use case that someday Elton John may come on Roblox and make 8 or 10 1-unit really cool capes, for example, and sell them for charity. And we would imagine someday that those would go off platform as an NFT, possibly get sold off platform, and then come back on platform. What we do expect is the creators, whether it's Elton John or Nike or someone else making a digital item, that they would play a key role and have a fair amount of control in that process.
How cool is that? Okay. So I don't know what's coming up here next. So I'm going to delete this page here. So basically Roblox is talking, they already know about this stuff. Okay. I also saw something which I could not remember where it was, but it was talking about GTA 6 possibly having NFTs in there as well. The gaming community doesn't like NFTs, and a lot of gamers just don't understand NFTs. But when you start thinking about how many players purchase things that mean absolutely nothing in the game. And then you start thinking about how many players could trade with friends on different platforms, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, PC, all those don't really talk to each other usually. So for instance, I've had Rocket League skins or cars purchased, right? And I was trying to give one to my buddy, but he was on PlayStation and I was on Xbox and I couldn't give it to him. Why not, right? I'm just trying to send him a free car that he could play with while we're playing because it's dope, right? Or a free color for the car or whatever. Same thing happens with Fortnite. Same thing happens with Roblox. Same thing happens all over the place in the gaming world, okay? So why wouldn't that just be an NFT? And why wouldn't a huge creator come in and make something for the NFT where there's a limited amount on the blockchain, right? So dope. So we're going to chat a little bit about NFTs today. That's pretty cool. Let's go over here to, let me see. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So this is a pretty cool post as well. So I thought this was something worth mentioning to you. If you started dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin roughly at the dead top of the last cycle, which was 69,000. So if we go over here and we go to Bitcoin, right? If we go to the dead top here, which is right up here, about $69,000. And he says, if you dollar cost averaged in there, where did I go here? Okay. If you dollar cost averaged in and bought $100 a week, okay, $100 a week, then you would have spent $10,000 and your position is now worth $13,000 and you'd be up 34%. So, I was just showing you gains of 34% in the last 7 days, but this is Bitcoin we're talking about. And we're also talking about purchasing at the all-time high. So I thought that was a pretty cool fact, that he just screenshotted here and showed you. So go follow this guy. He's got a lot of good Bitcoin, charts and stats that you can check out, and it's crazy. So, and I thought this was also funny here. Somebody underneath goes, until the crash comes, and he goes, yeah, then you buy more on the dip. So anyways, all right. So next up on the list of things that we are going to do today, we are going to check out Oregon punks. Why? Because I like punks. 2, I lived in Oregon for a while, and I just will also want to show you how to, I'm not going to unfollow. I don't know why I was hovering that. I want to show you how to mint an NFT today, which is super exciting. Okay. So they actually launched, this is their website here. I'm not recommending this. I want to show you how this works. So I've actually put Solana aside so you can see how this works. Okay. Now, this is probably copywritten and you probably shouldn't be able to do something like this, right? Disney would probably get pretty upset. So I don't recommend buying these as like an asset, but they were cheap. I found one earlier. I bought a few. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get this. And when I say cheap, it's like $7, right? So I want to show you how to do that. So we can cancel this. This is where you go. So you go from their website, okay? From their website. And then you can go to their Discord or their Twitter here. And on their Twitter, it tells you where they're minting. Okay. So that is how you follow links around the internet. Do not just go around clicking things. Okay. Don't go around clicking things. Go to the real source where the information is. And you can go, find their handle, Oregon Punks. This is their website. You can go join the NFT Discord and everything and get in there. I'm not even in there. I'm just degenning the shit out of this, right? So here we go. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go here. That's the link I clicked. 588 out of 4,200 have been sold. So 14% have been sold. It's a pretty large amount here. Okay. If you don't know what an NFT is, these are what you get. It's just a JPEG. All right. So I just want to show you how cool this is and how easy this is to do, and how, imagine if we could play with these characters in a game and I could just send you that character and now you have it in your world, in your virtual reality world. This is how it's going to work. So this is a very basic version of how it works, but here we go. So what you do is you have your Phantom wallet. Okay. You connect your Phantom wallet and then you say, okay, I'm on Solana. Boom. Yes. Phantom is detected. Boom. And you can choose how many you want to mint here. So you could be like, oh, 20, I want to mint 20 of these things in one go. We're not going to do that. I don't exactly know how much SOL I have in here, but I think I moved enough over to mint 1 or 2. So let's see. The other cool thing is that royalties are enforced on this. So then you see this pop up here and, so at 0.07 to mint this NFT. So I have no idea what it's going to be. It's going to be a random thing, which is kind of cool. Okay. So we're going to hit confirm, and then 0.07. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to CoinGecko, right? So usually you would do this before, but I would go to Solana and then I go down here on the right-hand side, 0.07. So this NFT just cost me $3. So this is why it's a nice little cheap thing to show you. Okay. So $3. And now I can go into my NFTs here and see that I have one Oregon punk right here. He's smoking a cigarette. I don't know the value of this yet until it's listed, and I'll show you how to look at that. But right off the bat, it's 0.06 and I paid 0.07. So I already lost whatever it is, $1 doing that, right? Until these people, list, and then you start to see the rarity and the value of these things and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So the rarity rank. So that seems pretty low, actually. 2295. That seems really low. So let's do it again and check it out. So I got a couple bucks in here specifically for this trading, if you want to call it that. So I got 11. So let's do 2 more. Mint this. And it's as simple as that. Boom. So now we're going to confirm. And we're going to go back up here, check out how fast this is. And in a second, they will be in. Maybe. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Oh, what's this one? Will we ever know? Let's refresh. Oh, it's going to leave me hanging here, man. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I'll be able to see that. Let's see. Let's refresh the page. Three punks. There we go. Hey, that's pretty cool. Got a little crown there. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. So I got these 3, and then I have a few more that I picked up as well. So that's in a different wallet. So what I would do, oh, look, it just showed you the most recent ones that were minted. How sick is that? So these 3 are mine right here. So the gray is probably not like a great background to have. It just doesn't look great. The green probably is a little bit more. I bet the crown is pretty rare. We'll see, but I bet the crown is pretty rare. If it's not rare, that's weird. So let me actually see what the rarity is on that. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. So it's not even that rare. So 1199, and then do I have another one that is 25? So that's my highest one there. And yeah, what else do I have for cash here? Can I do another one? Let's do another one. We have one more. Let's see if I can get a more rarer one here. Boom. Let's see. It will show up in a second. Here we go. What is it? Oh, it's another one with a crown. Let's see what the rarity is on this one. Hey, look at that. So we're almost up above 1,000. That's dope. Pretty cool. So then what you would do, okay, is you can check it out on something like Magic Eden. Let me go over here. Let me just log in over here. Give me 1 second. I'm on my other screen. I don't actually know if they're in yet. One second. I'm just logging in. Okay. So what you would do is you would go here and you can see where the portfolio is. Let's go to the portfolio here. My items. And there we go. So, oh, it's not showing my 4th one, but that's okay. And then you would go and so they might actually be on here already. Let's see how many there are. Here we go. So you've got obviously Homer is number 1, right? You've got one. You get Simple Punk. I'm actually shocked that the background. The gray background there is rarer, I guess. So those are a rarity of 6. Let me move my face over here. You've got all of these here. And look, even the rarer ones, people are selling them or, they're not even listed actually. These are unlisted. People aren't even listing them. So my items, it's not showing up that I have a 4th one. So let's see. No, it's not showing up that I have a fourth one yet. But you would be able to see the analytics. Once they start selling and trading on here, you'll be able to see the analytics of who's doing what, blah, blah, blah. And then the goal with these NFTs would be like either you buy them or you keep them because they're cool, or you would list it, right? And you would list it for whatever, 2 Solana and see if anybody buys it. You bought it for $4 and you try to flip it for 10, or you bought it for $4 and you try to flip it for 150, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And you go from there. So that is today's news. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, yes, there's one more thing. There's one more thing here. So this is the bookmark here. I'm going to read this tomorrow. It's talking about liquid staking. I have to read that and get back to you on that. But check this out. This is pretty cool. So I'm going to pause this. This is an NFT game. And I believe it's on Polygon. So let me just do this real quick. Pretty cool. I like the name of it as well. Whoops, sorry. I like the name of it as well. Shrapnel is pretty cool. And then Shrap Token is the lifeblood. So I'm looking into this a little bit more. I'm going to check this out. Let's go check out the price of Shrap and see if we can. Here we go. Shrapnel. Let's go check this out. I haven't even looked at the price, honestly. 12%. Well, that seems pretty down, doesn't it? Oh, must have just listed? When did this list? Wow. So maybe this just listed 24 hours ago. It just listed. How crazy is that? So we just found a little gem here. Oh, it's not on, it's on Avalanche, which is interesting. So it's not actually on, let's go to their Twitter as well. This is pretty cool. The first moddable extraction shooter game built by unique team at BAFTA and Emmy Award-winning talent. Unreal Engine 5, and the blockchain, which is super dope. I think that's so cool. So they got a whole bunch of stuff. Check that out. Check this out. It's so sick. More gaming. I think this channel is going to be a lot more about gaming because I just think it's the future. I also play a lot of Fortnite myself. So here we go. So let's take a look at the... Oh, yeah, see NFTs here. Here we go. You're going to be able to trade them. All these people, I'm sure if it's extraction, then you get one of these people, you might end up leaving one in the game. So who knows? Let's see the Shrap token. What's this for here? We're going to learn more about the token. Oh, coming soon. Okay. Guess we won't. Let's read this here. Governance and promotion, gas token and exchange, validators. Interesting. So there's going to be, it's basically a token you can use for the marketplace, which kind of makes sense. It's like COD points or something like that, right? Player created content on the platform will be published on chain as unique, non-fungible digital items, which is an NFT. Okay. Using the Shrap token, the use of blockchain technology allows players to claim ownership of their creations. This includes, but is not limited to, call signs, insignias, skins, maps, vanities, etc. Right? Players can choose to sell, auction, or retain ownership of their creations, which is super sick, okay? And last but not least, I'm going to go here. Give me 1 second. I have an email that I got from the Sandbox today. And give me 1 second. I think it was today. Sandbox. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. I got to find this now. Because the Sandbox... Here we go. Sandbox game. Today, I think it was today or yesterday. Oh, look at Gucci. Just launched, or they're launching. Man, I'm telling you, this is next level. And this is more gaming here. You can buy lands. Oh, I think this is the one here. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. So if you go, they've partnered up with the Peaky Blinders, which is crazy. They've partnered up with Walking Dead, which we already kind of knew about them. Lionsgate. They've also done My Homies. the Cheech and Chong. It's pretty nuts. You can purchase in joint auctions and stuff over on OpenSea for this exact thing. So I can't believe they don't have a link here. Is it here? Auction times. Here we go. How sick is that? Crazy. So I have some of the screen cut off there, sorry. But yeah, so what you would do is you'd go here and then you would register and try to log in, and it would ask you, you know, for verification and whatever. So I'm actually going to log in and try to enter the raffle myself and see if I can get some of these NFTs here, because I think that'd be the shit. So anyways, if you liked today's content, Bitcoin's going up, Ethereum's going up, Solana's going up, and you know, it's a very bullish day, very exciting. There's a lot of gaming tokens going up as well. Over the next few days, I'll be getting more news. Today you learned how to acquire an NFT. You know, you can also trade NFTs on Magic Eden. There's a bunch of other marketplaces as well. Comment below if you want to learn more about that sort of stuff. And yeah, hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.